promised you yesterday another video, and here it is. This is mostly about the 6-month gungo that I got from Denise here in Georgia. Thank you, Denise. Can I say thanks enough? She sent me seeds. We exchanged seed also, and she sent me gungo that bear in 6 months. Planted them in December, and the bearing started flowering in June. Most gungo take so much longer to bear. Generally, they bear this time of year. I think, that's why a lot of people use gungo for Christmas, because it bear in the late part of the year. Well, at least for this part of America. That I planted gungo 3 years now, and each time I never got one. They start blossoming and the cold take over and they didn't survive. So this year I start reaping gungo in July. It's in a pot and the tree is small. It's not big. If it was planted in the ground, I would have gotten much more. You can see some of them dry on this one. But I've been picking them and saving them. So I'm gonna, when I do the seed giveaway later this month, I will give to, you can request what you want. I'll do multiple seeds and you can request, be it pepper, gungo, and so on, pumpkin, whatever I have. Also have another bean out there named Banabis. Now most of you might not know, most of you younger ones, but the older head from country, Jamaica, we come from country, we know Banabis and it make good soup. Anyway, so the gungo has been bearing and I've been picking it, and the birds, and butterflies are all over it, and they've been pollinating. So I'm gonna get some good gungo off of it, and I've been putting them to dry. And so after this, you'll be seeing some of my, those are some of the gungo, and I didn't eat any out of it. I just let them dry. Coming up, you're gonna see some of my flowers. And the first one here is our sunflowers. Man, I bought a pack of multiple color seeds, and I'm telling you, it did not disappoint. And the trees were so tall. I mean, they're like 2 times my height, 3 times my height, some of them. And they bear multiple, some of them bear multiple, like this yellow one. Multiple colors, bearing multiple. The bees and the butterflies, they didn't leave them. You have to be ducking every time you go out there when I'm doing a little video or watching them. And I'll sit out there sometimes and just watch them. So I love that. So there's a lot of sunflower, a lot of different colors. And they were all over the yard. Because I want, if I'm in the back, I want to see some. I'm on the side, I want to see some. And in front, and so on. They've mostly died down now, and I've been reaping seeds. So I will also put sunflower seed as part of the giveaway. I won't know what color you're gonna get because everything is mixed up, just like I bought it. So if you want sunflower, I'll put a list, and you can choose 3. So you choose which 3 you want when you say yes, you want seeds. Okay? Enjoy the sunflowers, and watch out for the next ones coming up. Calendula, they make salve with it. That's good for burns and itches and stuff like that. I said I was gonna try making some. They make it with beeswax, but I'm not gonna bother. And you will also get some of these seeds, okay? I've been drying everything. Lots of drying going on over here. These are some mixed color marigolds. Oh man, the Rose of Sharon. This is a cold hardy flower. Never knew they had hibiscus that is cold hardy until a couple years ago when I saw them growing in the bushes behind my yard. I'm telling you, I don't know if you remember that video, but if you look down, you'll see a video with a flower just like this. If you scroll down on my videos, you'll see a flower with a video with a flower looking just like this. The center is bright red. What they call that red again? Crimson. And then it has like pink. The leaves kind of veer off with pink. And man, it's been bearing all summer. The birds. The one coming up here, this set of bird made nest in the ceiling in the porch, on the porch, and they love to go pie in your building. And this is not the first time. They used to do that when we were in New York, and now they're doing that here. If you remember a video from a couple of years ago where one they would go up there to make nests to have young ones. Took residence in the first greenhouse I had. And I couldn't go to a certain part of my greenhouse. Well, these, I think they call starlings. I think that's what they call them. And they'll pick you, you know. They don't joke. They'll pick you. Well, anyway, I watched them until one morning I came out, I saw this, and I took this picture. And by the evening, they were all gone. So they were there for like 3 weeks. I didn't tell anybody else. Here comes the hummingbirds. They fight, they eat, they do all kind of stuff. There's a lot of fighting going on. One would take residence, and then when anybody else come to drink, and all I put up there in these containers are sugar and water, not lemonade, sugar and water. You just mix a certain proportion of sugar to a certain proportion of water, and you could do that in your yard. They love red, yellow, orange. They love bright colors. That's why most of these containers come in these bright colors. So you could buy one. I bought one year and tried it. Then the fighting started and I said, let me buy 2. Now I have 5 of them and they still fight. But I have a second stand like this. I bought this stand on Amazon. I put a link below to this stand. See, they're busy every day. I don't have time all the time. Some of these are from last year, that videos that I took, and I just put them together. But they're busy out there every day and fighting each other. I understand that. The one that fight off, and is mostly a male, he fight them because he's afraid that they're gonna finish the drink or the feeding or whatever you want to call it, and he don't get, too much of them gonna drink it off and he won't get any. I'm wondering, they don't have sense, because if they had sense, they would wonder, how did it get here in the first place? Oh, how did it get there? Yeah. So here comes this rabbit that's been eating down. Yes, these little rabbits come around, and these are young rabbits. Every day I see them hopping around, and they're eating grass right now, but I think they're up to something. They're the younger ones. They have bigger ones, but they run away. But these, as tame as anything. I guess they don't know better. But I was wondering, what is it they're eating? And then I realized afterwards that I have some sweet potato planted around the yard, some in containers and some on the ground on the side of the house. And I realized that's what they were eating. All this time they're eating up all of my potato. So I didn't get anything much from it. I rooted them up the other day. And I didn't get much from them at all because the leaves are gone. No way to make photosynthesis. I'm sorry I didn't take a picture of the leaves. And I would sprinkles. I saw a suggestion that you could sprinkle pepper or pepper powder. I put pickle. I put everything. I put some of my pepper sauce. And they would stay away. But you know what? We were having a lot of rain. So the rain got ahead of that. They wash it away. You know, wash away everything that you put out there, like pepper or pepper powder. And this thing, they eat and eat and eat. I had another piece of and this is potato I bought on Etsy. I bought potato slips on Etsy, and I got nothing out of it because they eat up all of the leaves. So I'm gonna have to try again next year, and I'm gonna put it in something high where they can't reach it. I didn't know that they eat and I used to see them around here all these years, and I say they're not eating anything for me. No, I find out that they are eating up my potato leaves. Sweet potato. They don't bother the other potato. It's a sweet potato they eat. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. This is the second day I'm doing a video because I've been tardy and I've not been uploading, but I have quite a few here. So hope you enjoy this one. Please subscribe. Please like my videos. Thank you. Also, I forgot to say, almost everything there beside the Rose of Sharon, I'm gonna have seeds. So I'm gonna do a seed video mid this month, and you can request seeds. Okay. All right. Thanks again. Bye.